12-year-old Logan Carrero is a regular at the Dartmouth Chuck E. Cheese.
At least once a month at least.
He likes the food, the games, and most of all, the singing animatronic characters. But Chuck's big show will soon come to an end. The company is slowly getting rid of the robots, something Logan is dreading.
So, this is happening. Logan Carrero, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's doing something. He's cooking something up. We all know that for the past few years, Chuck E. Cheese has been removing their animatronics. It's been dreadful for the fandom. Ever since 2015, they've been trying to phase out the animatronics and have a new look for Chuck E. Cheese. To be honest, the look isn't that bad. I actually think the exterior, both in the inside and the outside, look pretty nice. But you know, there's no animatronics, so I hate it. I mean, it's what we care about. It's not like we're going to care about a plastic floor with lights. We tried to find a way to keep the bots, but we failed. More and more stores kept getting remodeled, and now most of the fandom has accepted it. We just had to accept the fate of the stages. But this kid was not ready to give up. Oh no, he had a plan. He had a dream. He had a goal in mind. He made a Facebook page, a petition, his own blog, and a new YouTube channel. Wow. The fandom was kind of caught off guard by him for a good reason. The fandom failed to find a way to keep the animatronic shows, so what made his case so special? Well, he started to get noticed. He was featured in a small podcast, and there were articles made on his story. So yeah, he tried emailing the company, but surprise, surprise, they didn't respond. Geez, I wonder why. Now I hear you asking, why is this important? What's the point of this video? Well, if you would just listen to me, you fucking cunt. He got invited to be on the news and have an interview with David McKillips. How the fuck? I don't know how he managed to do this. Like, did he get this much attention? I don't see why David agreed to this. He could have just ignored it. But hey, you gotta promote the brand somehow, I guess. To be honest, I think it's too late to save the shows. They've remodeled almost 200 stores now, so if they stop, then that would just be money gone down the drain. But I still have some hope. Look, I'm not ready to say goodbye to my beloved. This year is my childhood. When I heard that the interview was going to happen, I laughed. I was like, boy, this interview is going to be awkward and won't do much help. I honestly didn't think it was true at first, but after asking two people, they backed it up. I honestly didn't think that the news report would do much. So was I right? Well, I can't really say an answer yet. It's honestly impressive that he was able to get on the news. He didn't do an interview with David on the news, but the kid was invited to see a remodel store in New York by David himself. So I guess we'll see that when it happens. I'm not sure if that's going to be on the news or not. If not, Logan might film the thing on his YouTube channel. I don't know. But this news report proves that people do care about the animatronics outside of the fandom. Customers were asked for their thoughts on the animatronic removal, and they all seem to be upset.
I think it'd be a little dry.
Animatronics are just a staple of the company.
McKillips told him that these animatronics will always be a staple to their locations.
Then why the fuck remove them? In the interview, Logan says that he'll keep fighting as long as he can, which probably won't be long. I know I've been sounding negative this entire video, but it's just because I don't think the animatronics have a chance of being saved. As much as I want them to stay, I just don't see it happening. I saw some people calling him like a hero for the fandom, but he hasn't really done anything but make a petition, which there was already many of. Hey, I appreciate the effort. Everyone in this fandom would do anything to keep the animatronics. His petition got the CEO's attention, so I guess that's something. But I doubt that any of this will make a difference. They're really committed to removing the animatronics. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll stop remodeling. Maybe they'll stop at a certain number and leave the rest alone. I don't know. Maybe I'll look back on this video in a few years and think I sound like a fucking idiot. I guess we just gotta see what happens. Until then, I guess this is it. Do you think Logan can make a change? If anything else happens in this story, I'll most likely make a part 2, but for now, that's pretty much it.